We are from a shire in the UK where Robin Hood's from. You know the guy who stole from the rich, gave to the poor? You know that guy? That's where we're from, isn't it, mate?
A shire?
A shire, yeah. Nottinghamshire, from Hobbitland. No, we're not. Yeah.
That explains.
Yeah, saves the height.
Yeah.
So what made y'all come to America and start documenting, trying all of our crazy foods around here?
That's a great question. What made us?
For a start, the culture. Every state is like its own country. And we've been to, what, 25 states now?
We've been to a lot,
Yeah.
But also, we only get certain... Over the pond, we only get so much information from America. So we only drip-fed certain things. We wanted to find out what it was like for ourselves. Certain states, places that maybe tourists don't go to, and we'll just dive in head first and see what happens.
Is this specific to Louisiana? Is
Oh,
this
just
news?
in...
No, because like the Cajun culture is incredible. Genuinely, like it is the best. The food, the people. We have never seen love like it, have we?
No.
In
This trip has
Louisiana,
been-
like it has been insane.
It's been unique. We're putting on weight because everyone just keeps feeding us.
Putting on some size.
And the food tastes so good, so we just keep eating it.
Yeah.
So where was the first place y'all had stopped on this whole journey?
The first place was Shreveport. Yeah, we stopped in Shreveport and we booked a motel and we didn't do enough research on the motel. So we moved away from the motel and headed to Lake Charles. And that was our next stop, yeah.
Do you feel like since, because as you said, Louisiana is, it's kind of its own country. We're a mixture of a bunch of different cultures here, and a lot of us especially started noticing y'all more when y'all are coming here trying, you know, our frog legs, our oysters, our crawfish for the first time. Do you feel like it kind of blew up since coming down, at least down to the south?
Well, we didn't think it would blow up like it has in Louisiana. We just thought, yeah, we'll go and try some crawfish, everyone will be happy. But people are going mad, aren't they? Like, people are going crazy.
Yeah, we didn't expect it. We turned up just thinking, okay, we'll do what we usually do and try some food and experience what Louisiana's all about. And it must be getting shared on like Facebook or something. It's going somewhere because a lot of people seem to be like stopping us and feeding us and a lot of cool stuff.
The dead giveaway usually is like people will look, and then if you speak, they'll go, ah, that makes sense. It's always the accent. The accent is a dead giveaway. Yeah.
So how long have you been in the States?
This trip, we've been in the States probably 3 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, traveling Louisiana specifically.
Okay. So kind of walk me through what you tried. What was something, were you afraid to try something? Were you surprised by something? And what was your favorite?
You guys are eating frogs. Listen, I entered us both, without him knowing, into a frog leg eating competition down in Rain. Wonderful place, wonderful people. You got to go to the Frog Festival. And I'm eating this frog, and all the Louisianans around me are going, imagine it's chicken. Imagine it's chicken. I'm like, I can't imagine a frog is chicken. I couldn't get past that barrier, but you did all right.
Yeah, but I didn't. I've never tried frog's legs before, so I was expecting. People were saying it tastes like chicken, but a little bit slimier. And I kept thinking about Kermit every time I took a bite of those legs, and I was struggling to get it down my throat. So it was a fun experience, but frog's legs was the first, definitely.
And there was a little bit of controversy with the crawfish. You came out and made a public apology for it.
Yeah.
You know what? Apologise now, mate. What did you do?
I apologise.
Come on.
I just kind of bit, because somebody said that the flavour was in the head. So I just went, okay, I'll dip the head and bite the head. And it didn't work out. I mean, I thought you could get to the meat that way. Turns out there's a whole art to eating crawfish. There's a press, a twist, and a pull, and it's like Rubik's Cube of food, basically, a crawfish.
But y'all had locals approaching y'all, and I'm sure you had someone notice you eating the crawfish wrong, and they're like, let me help.
Yeah. Well,
Louisianans will always want to help. That is the one thing we've had people say to us. They go, I don't like the way you ate that crawfish. So now we make sure when we do eat crawfish, it is perfection.
they're more like, oh, come here, baby, come here.
Yeah, they want to mother us.
Yeah.
Even the lady in reception was like, hello, my babies. I'm like, hello. Yeah, it's cute.
I think what it was, though, I think is we were breaking their hearts while they were watching us kind of destroy these perfectly good crawfish. I think they just wanted to just fix it nicely, yeah.
Before coming to Louisiana, did you kind of see things on TV and you're like, it's probably not like that. This might be exaggerated a little bit.
Yeah, we thought the alligators was just for TV. Turns out you guys have got them.
Yeah, yeah.
You've got the alligators. We was in the bayou the other day on a big boat. Insane.
Yeah, Captain Billy was shouting them over like they were dogs.
Yeah, crazy. Saying their names, and these alligators would just swim over and just jump up on the boat. And we was thinking, what is going on? Why does this man have alligators as pets? But that is Louisiana for you.
But as far as like stereotypes or anything, what we preconceived ideas, we're quite good at not having those because we like to just. If you have those, you kind of go into it thinking a certain way anyway. So we go in not knowing what it's going to be about, what the food's like, and just experience it for ourselves. That way you get I think you get a true reaction.
Yeah, and I think that's what people love about what we do. We're not just going to go to the touristy spots. We will chuck ourselves in the deep end, in the bayou, in the deep end.
Not literally.
We haven't swum in the water yet.
No.
We're not there yet.
Draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, well, maybe not. Maybe the next video is literally us swimming with alligators.
It could
Stay
be.
tuned.
It could be.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well, it'll be you swimming and I'll film it.
Yeah, that's usually the case.
Yeah.
Have you had any? We have a kind of a unique language here. It's Cajun French. So, when you read something, that's not at all how you're supposed to pronounce it.
No, there was a police officer we spoke to. We're not sure to this day if we were under arrest, to be honest. But we couldn't understand him. He couldn't understand us. We just kind of nodded and.
It was a
moved on.
beautiful moment.
It was. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like two worlds colliding.
I just wish he
in
wasn't
time.
chasing after us.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
with a taser. No.
Yeah. No, it was. We've had a lot of experiences where like we've had to slow down both sides. So we've had to slow down, they've had to slow down, but it's been fun. It's been cool.
And so you were in Baton Rouge today, and y'all had a pretty busy morning.
yeah,
What
yeah.
was kind of the things you most wanted to pinpoint while in Baton Rouge?
We saw the man.
The main man.
We saw the man. We saw the big old tiger. Yeah, we saw Mike. Great guy. We actually took a photo.
Great guy.
Listen, great guy. You might be able to insert the photo. It'll be on social media. We got the coolest photo with Mike the tiger.
He was bathing. It's the only time I ever want to take a photo with another man in the bath. But it's, it was a good photo, really good.
Yeah, great to meet Mike. They had us down at the LSU facilities. We chucked the football around. Turns out we could probably play for the LSU college team. Listen, we were kicking it 30 yards, no problem. Did I break my toe in the process? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it looked good.
I didn't believe when people were saying that they have a live mascot, that a tiger would just be
Yeah.
willingly, like, just roaming around the
Yeah.
campus.
And that tiger's looked after.
Oh,
He
yeah.
has it good.
He's happy, yeah.
I wish I was Mike the tiger, because he's got it good.
Yeah, is that kind of like a surreal thing of, you don't really see that. LSU is the only school to have a live tiger on campus.
It's insane.
Probably a good thing. Let's not make that common.
A live tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool, though. I might take that to the UK.
We just love the college, the whole college thing in America is so different to what we have back home. Our universities just aren't, they're not like that. It's a lot more commercial here and everything's just bigger, a grander scale. So for us, for me anyway, personally, it's eye-opening. Like, I can't believe it's a 100,000 seater stadium.
It's crazy.
For a college team. It's
Yeah.
wild.
What's one of the biggest differences from back home in the States?
I would say the food. Now, us Brits don't have a good reputation when it comes to seasoning. And our palates aren't used to the Cajun seasoning. So we come here, and I think we've adapted pretty well. That first batch of crawfish we had nearly took my head off.
Yeah.
But now, I'm all right.
We wasn't even eating it. It was just the smell coming from the boil. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We got a crawfish boil, and my eyes were streaming from the seasoning. And I was like, my British heritage is getting attacked right now. My ancestors are rolling in their grave, looking at me. But nah, you know what? I'm used to it now. Took us a few weeks, but I'm there. I think I'm Cajun. Just missing the accent. Teach me a Cajun phrase so I can go, wait, what's a good Cajun phrase, do you know?
All right. Laissez les bon temps rouler.
Let's just start small. Let's not get carried away.
Laissez le bon temps rouler.
That was good. That
Okay,
was good.
he's a lot smarter than me. Could you give me a bit more of a, an easier phrase to say?
Couillon.
Couillon.
That means that I'm an idiot. So, couillon.
You can just say, Shaw, baby.
Shah, baby. I still sound British then. I sound ridiculous.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'll learn. I'll learn. I'll do my best. When I come back, I'll be full Cajun.
It seems like you're the state's honorary Cajuns now.
Do you think?
I think so.
Have we been accepted by the Cajun culture?
I think
What's
so.
one more thing we have to do? Maybe wrestle an alligator? I don't know.
You're adamant on this.
I want to do it.
Well,
Why?
what y'all need to do is come back next year for Mardi Gras.
Did they wrestle alligators in Mardi Gras?
No.
Okay.
Then why would I come back? No, I'm doing it.
So that's our big carnival season.
Okay.
It's about a month long, and there's huge parades, beads thrown everywhere,
Hold
eating.
on, Jordan. I've heard that you have to do a certain thing to get the beads, and we didn't know that. So we will be getting no beads. We'll be passing no beads out, but I'm sure it'll be a great time. Yeah, that's all I'll say.
No, it's just a little bit of a myth.
Is
Okay.
it?
All right, so that and when you're in New Orleans, you'll kind of see the difference. But that's kind of an area of New Orleans. That's Bourbon Street, where
Okay.
it's that kind of.
Well, he had the
code.
beads on, and someone said, "What did you do to get there?"
Yeah, I was confused.
And he was like, "What do you mean?" And I said, "Well, you'll find out." So,
I had like 3 lots of them on as well.
yeah. Oh, he really must be a party animal. Yeah. Why does he have clothes on? No. yeah. But it's crazy. Yeah. Maybe we should come back for Mardi Gras. I called it Mardi Gras. Turns out that's not the pronunciation.
It is not.
Mardi Gras is the right term. So
Yes.
maybe we'll come back and wrestle an alligator
Yes.
in Mardi Gras. I don't know.
So y'all are heading to New Orleans now. I'm sure that's been the big thing of everyone saying you have to go to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually been a mixture of 2 things. A lot of people have said thank you for not only going to New Orleans and trying out all the little smaller places, but also they also are looking forward to seeing how we're going to react to the street. Is it Bourbon Street?
Urban Street.
There's a few restaurants we've been recommended, a couple of drinks that apparently are crazy to try, so we're going to experience it. We've only got a day or so there, so we have to really squeeze as much juice out
I
of
feel like New
Orleans.
Orleans is going to chew us and just spit us out. I feel like we're going to get
It's probably for the
overwhelmed by
best
New
that we're going
Orleans.
home after that.
Yeah, it's probably best that New Orleans is the last stop.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have absolutely destroyed us.
So I can go home, diet, and recover.
Yeah.
And that's going to be, so the cool thing about Louisiana is that we're kind of in sections when it comes to culture. So y'all were in, Lafayette, where there's a lot of Cajun culture. So New Orleans is more on the Creole side, the French Creole side of culture. So you really did pick a great state to experience a ton of different stuff. And I'm sure y'all are seeing that.
I mean, it's perfect for content. That's
Yeah,
what
it was
we
great.
do. You never run out of content, and you've got loads of different things to try. And as I said, the Cajun culture is crazy in the best way possible.
It's like multiple countries inside of one state. It's crazy. It's a crazy place, in the best way.
Do you feel like y'all are kind of stopping the stigma of maybe the British don't like us?
Yeah, you know what? A lot of Brits will have this preconceived idea from like movies and stuff, but we've come here, and Americans are the best kind of people because they want you to experience as much as possible of their country. So every time we meet people, they say you have to try this, you have to try this, and that's just Americans being proud. Even if you go to the state, they're proud of their state. They want you to have a good experience, and that's what we love. Most of our content comes from recommendations, and that's where we get the best content.
Yeah, I think the stereotype has come from the only interaction that a lot of Brits have with American people is when they're a tourist in London. So they're excited, they're loud, and that's kind of the stereotype that's been given to Americans. But you come over here and see how hospitable they'll be and how kind they are, and you'll see for yourself it's not always the case. I mean, they can be loud and friendly, but we've had a great experience.
Yeah, I think just us Brits in general are known for being quite reserved. But we don't mind it. I like the confidence Americans have. Why not, I love it.
And what was I gonna say? Y'all will probably come back to Louisiana after this trip. It's
sure.
kind of engraved a little thing in your heart.
This is what I like that we do is maybe this isn't a location that people would go on holiday necessarily. So from the UK, they maybe wouldn't go on holiday to Louisiana, especially not a place like a Lake Charles or a Cocodrie or somewhere like this, right? But now, I would come on holiday to Louisiana and recommend it to people. You've got to go, try it, try the food, the weather, the people.
Yeah.
Why is this not more of a destination? Forget Vegas and come to get yourself to Louisiana.
Yeah, because it's like America's more, because Brits will say they've been to America, but they've been to the touristy spots, New York, Vegas, Florida, Disneyland. This is
yeah.
where you need to be. Places like this, where there's culture, there's good food, the people are amazing. I love it, genuinely.
I've got friends that always say, oh, yeah, I go to America all the time, and they'll go to Florida and stay in a resort the whole week or 2 weeks.
America.
I'm like, no, get out and experience it.
Did you ever think that making these TikTok videos that you would kind of make a name for yourselves and possibly, I guess, making a career out of it?
No, we have a thing where we tell people we just wing it. Do you guys use that term here, where you wing it? We literally wing everything. And for some reason, we always say we're like cats because we just land on our feet.
Yeah.
We don't know how. Like, we just go with the flow, go with the suggestions, and it just seems to work out, and we have the best time.
Other than the flight in and flight out, there is zero planning between. So how we end up navigating these trips, it can be stressful at times. Obviously, things can go right and wrong, but for some reason, we always seem to have the greatest experiences.
And that's when the magic happens. When things go wrong, that makes the best content, because it's, you know, not good for us, but for the sake of the viewer, it's hilarious. So yeah, it's good.
All right, so this will run tonight. What do you have to say to the Baton Rouge residents who will be watching you on WBRZ?
How do I say I love you in Cajun? Could you know how to say I love you in Cajun?
Does anyone know the answer to that?
Okay, I can speak French, and it might be kind of
Okay.
Cajun. Je adore Louisiana.
That's good.
You know what?
You've gone for the whole of Louisiana, not just Baton Rouge as well.
Okay, then you can cut this into Baton Rouge, then it's like more personal. Je adore Baton Rouge.
I can't top that.
Go Tigers! Oh, wait. Jase, right hand, get the L up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
LSU! Is that right?
That's right, that's right.
Guys, we are indoctrinated into Louisiana, officially,
Yes,
Baton Rouge.
bona fide Cajuns right here.
Au revoir, the Cajuns might say. Am I doing all right? Is that good? Is that good?
That's all right.
Yeah.
Right, just stop. Sometimes you've got to stop. Just
Yeah, I'll stop.
Okay?
You know what? I got carried away. I did one French
do that.
word.
Just do that.
Yeah. That's the ending shot of the segment. Where's the? Is it a camera I need to look down? Is it this one here? This one here?
Now do this. Now do this. And be quiet.
Now this is. Now wave like a British bird. Wave like the Queen.
This is not going to get used.
It will. It will get used. I promise. Goodbye.
See ya.
Goodbye, Baton Rouge.
Au revoir.
See, au revoir.
Is there anything else y'all wanted to say that you feel
I
like
think
I
we've got to
missed?
leave it there.
I just
to be
think
honest.
we've said everything we could have possibly said there, Jordan. If we say any more, it'd be a waste. I'd end there.
The
Wave
royal-
like the Queen. There you go. Say bye, Jase. Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Au revoir.
Perfect. We're good.
Why'd you get me doing the royal wave all the
Yeah,
time?
it's funny, isn't it? You know what I mean? Give him a bit.